truly me. And here on the mic as well, I have a nominee, a contender for Player of the Year, Mr. Fear Chimera.
What's going on, guys? You guys already know I couldn't miss this for the world, man. It's been a crazy ass month, but you know we're here. We're gonna end this year out right. So let's get to it, man.
It's been a crazy year. Crazy year. Crazy year. But here we are, guys, the URC Year End Awards. This was an idea I had like a week and a half ago. So in terms of production, it's not necessarily the best, but what I have in store, hey, Jurassic Geo, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated, my guys. But again, in terms of production, it's not the best. However, what I have here definitely gets the job done. All right, so I'm gonna do the best I can to, to give you guys the best possible show. And then the after party at Uchi's house, aka Uchi's stream. Hey, Teresa, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated.
It's morphin' time.
Hey, Heat Mason, thank you. Wow. Okay, we got an audience, guys. It's gonna be a good night. And you know what? We have to start things off right. All right. So Fear. Well, we're gonna start it out. Are you still there?
No, I'm here. I'm chilling. I'm letting you rock.
You're chilling, right? Right? Because, the Player of the Year is last. Okay, obviously, we're leaving the biggest award for last. So, speaking of awards, guys, so I obviously want to give a prize to these the winners of the each category. Now, you guys going to have to give me some time, okay? Hopefully, I'll be able to get plaques for you guys. I'm really not sure. You guys will get something, okay? Something. And it's not going to be quick. The holidays around the corner. I got bodied. But hopefully, if we get this $2,000 stimulus check, though, y'all getting some good prizes very quickly. All right? But still, I'll do the best I can. I really wanted to do this for you guys, the community, right? Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. The URC would not be here if it wasn't for the community. Thanks, everybody, for their support. More on that later on. But let's get things popping right now, okay? The first category that we're going to go over, all right? It is Commentator of the Year, guys. Okay, Commentator of the Year. Which one of these fine folks will be winning Commentator of the Year? Okay, so without further ado, let's start here. So, to start things off, our first nominee for Commentator of the Year. He is not necessarily the best grid player. Not even sure if he is a grid player. However, this man right here is godly. You have heard him on Catch Me on the Grid. You have heard him on URC 1. You have heard him on 5v5s. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Megaphone Frankie. This is Frankie Cisco, a god himself, the god of Windjammers, and also Bow for the Grid Commentary.
Yeah, yo, and then our next nominee is actually Psycho Blue. I know he does a lot for the fighting game community. I think he won Cross Tekken at Evo one year, give or take. But he hosts the Shattered Skirmish. Those are usually a lot of fun to compete in. It's on Sunday, so definitely doable for most of the people to pull up and do it. And it has the support of Arturo, NYC Furby. So definitely a TO up there who's done his part in the community. So it's good to see him being nominated as well.
You know him, you love him, you also hate him, Dastro, aka an Evil Muffin. Now, this guy right here is definitely a dog ambassador. You guys hear in this commentary, you hear the buff dogs, right? You hear him, you hear the scuffing of the Jays, right? This guy, very knowledgeable when it comes to the game. We love hearing him on the mic. He is a crowd favorite. He is also not a crowd favorite. This guy he does it all. He does it all. He gets on your good side. He also gets on your bad side, but in a very nice way. We love him. I'm glad that we're able to have him commentate a couple events. He also helped me out with some exhibitions as well. Shout outs to the homie Dastro.
Yeah, yo, we got our next one. Everybody knows this dude, the legendary speedrunner, the Blacktastic, but everybody knows him as Bobby. Yo, one thing I will say about Bobby, man, he grinds hard, yo, when it comes to his streams and whenever he's hosting stuff. I gotta tell you this, the Black Cup has to be one of my favorite tournaments to compete in. They're always fun, always, welcoming in commentators, new people, run super smooth, and the Matrino support that he gets, I love it. I love the vibes, I love the energy. So I'm really, really happy that we have this man here as one of our nominees as well.
So I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to join me on this one, right? Because you just can't describe Glitchy Cobra with just one word, right? Glitchy Cobra, ladies and gentlemen, a player, a top player, a very knowledgeable player, what helped us out with this patch, dropping the knowledge on Scorpina. Her commentary is very smooth. It is very, very entertaining. It is very, again, very knowledgeable, right? Everybody loves Glitchy Cobra. This is the Glitchy Cobra, Snack's very own Glitchy Cobra. I love Glitchy Cobra. I had to have her on here as a nominee. There is no way I can talk about Commentary of the Year and not bring up Glitchy Cobra. She has helped out in so many events. And she also helps out on the Discord so much by answering people's questions. But I'm telling you, her knowledge of the game, she views the game from a very different angle, right? An angle that a lot of other top players don't really, you know, they won't realize it, right? So Hannah, she, in terms of commentary, a lot of the stuff she says kind of like an eye opener for a lot of players and a lot of newcomers too. She's very, very helpful as well. But you know, again, I love Hannah. I love having her here as a nominee. Is she gonna win? We don't know yet. We're gonna have to, stay tuned and see.
All right, with that being said, our final nominee, and I will say this, man, he is just the purest of heart person, a very, very good, genuine friend. But most of all, he's one of the founding fathers of the Battle for the Grid community. He was there day one when the game passed. He owns the Discord for the game. My friend, Uchi Games. And I have to tell you, man, all the events that this guy has hosted has had nothing but hype. It's like watching a pay-per-view event for wrestling, man. Like every single time he drops an event, you have to be there. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'm telling you, whether it was Catch Me Online, Catch Me on the Grid, whether he was just doing commentary for Wednesday Night Fights, this man always brings hype. And I love this man, you know, and I really, really hope he does take this, but I'm really, really also happy that he's a nominee for Commentator of the Year. So shout outs to Uchi. We all love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. All your grind is going to pay off one day.
So, guys, the way this happened was we did a community vote. 138 of you guys voted. All right?
Yes,
and now we're here. All right? But who dominated this poll right here, Commentary of the Year? Who? Congratulations, Uchi! Ladies and gentlemen, your Commentator of the Year.
Let's go.
Uchi. There he is, guys. Look at y'all. Look at him. Look, there goes Uchi. There goes Uchi. Hey! Uchi! Good luck, Uchi. Commentator of the Year. Join us here, Uchi. Let us hear it, Uchi. Let us hear it. Get in here, Uchi.
Pull up to the chat, yo. It's time.
Pull up to the chat, Uchi. For the people. For the people. Your Commentator of the Year, guys. Uchi.
There he is, the man with the plan.
Hey, there we go, guys. There he is. Your Commentator of the Year. URC Commentator of the Year. Mr. Uchi Gang.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, my face hurts from smiling. You guys are way too nice. I cannot believe you actually hit my music. That is the best part of this whole thing. I was not expecting the Hardy Boys theme at all. Oh man, okay. I have to do a speech now, right?
Of course.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to just win this free. As Isaac and Fear were both naming off every single person that was a nominee for Commentator of the Year. I mean, to each their own. Every single person has some kind of validity to them in doing what they've been doing. As they said, you know, yes, I'm one of the founding fathers. I own the Discord for you guys, the community Discord, which some might consider the official one, but I'm not going to be rude and be that guy, but, you know, that's what people do say. And it is, honestly, I'm very humbled. It's a huge honor and a pleasure to, of course, continue to provide all sorts of hype and things and teases for you guys to look forward to, because as you already know, it's morphin' time all the time. And I'm just glad every single day to be, you know, a part of this in the way that I am. And I just want to, you know, of course, give a big shout out to all of the other nominees as well, because, you know, this is a community for a reason. This isn't just a one-man show, and everyone, you know, has their part. I might not have been able to commentate with everybody on here, but you know, I could tell you right now, like Dastro, I've probably next to Frankie, I've commentated the most with, and he has literally told me on the side or asked me on the side, like, you know, like what he should look for as far as like rates and things like this, because like this is like I guess like one of his first actual games, and it's really humbling for someone like that doesn't really have a fighting game background, you know, to step into this community and show up and really showcase what they're made of. You know, all memes aside, you know, he could buff dog if he wants to, whatever. It's all fine and fun and games and everything like that. But you know, I definitely want to give the props to the homie Dastro. He's really improving. You know, each time I hear him and working with him is very smooth. But you know, I hope that I can eventually get to work alongside pretty much anyone that's trying to commentate. You know, with anything within the game, with the community, blah blah blah. I'm always here to help. You know, whether it's, you know, advice, tips. I mean, I'm not the best player, so don't ask me for that. But I'll be real. But yeah, guys, I don't want to hold y'all time. There's a lot more awards to go through, and again, huge shout out to everybody. Big ups to the URC for putting this together. Isaac. The last thing I will definitely say, outside of huge thank you to everyone that's a part of this. You guys gotta show love to Isaac, because like I said, this is this community has been a huge team collaboration. All right, like just like Power Ranger, this ain't no Kamen Rider. Okay, we're not the solo heroes on a motorcycle rider kicking. Like, we're literally all like a huge ass team working together just to try to get our game on the map. And I feel like we're doing a great job so far, and we can continue to do so. And I'm telling you guys, this year might have been trash, but as far as the following year goes, I am going to keep teasing you guys. There's so much more to come, but give a huge shout out to Isaac and his team at the URC for literally being a really big pillar in holding our community up. So I'll definitely take this opportunity, as I accept this award for Commentator of the Year, to say URC is definitely okay. So shout out to you. All right.
Thank you. We might see you again, Uchi, because you are in another category, right?
I keep forgetting about it. All right, well.
We'll get there when we get here. If you win, who knows, guys? Are we gonna see Uchi again? We don't know, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words, Uchi. It means a lot to me. You know, Commentator of the Year gave us a compliment. You know, I'm about to cry. Oh my God, I'm trying to be like Uchi when I grow up, guys. Oh my goodness, very humble. Thank you so much, Uchi.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for what you do, and it never goes unappreciated. Just know that.
Nah, dude, we got plenty more. We got plenty more coming.
That's right.
For 2021, Isaac already knows what we're planning. All right, so
that's right.
We might reveal some later for the after party. So you have to
see the after party at Uchi's house.
You definitely got to tune into the stream now, yo.
At Uchi's house.
So wait, do I go out to my music too?
If you want to. We'll do that.
I got it. You got to do the whole thing.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. No more words?
That's a real word.
You said no more words? That's what you said?
No.
There you go. Here we go, Uchi, guys. Everybody, round of applause for the winner, Uchi. Clap, applause.
Imagine we're clapping, yo.
Yes.
That's all we can do right now. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Show, man.
There we go, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Uchi. All right.
There he goes.
So, guys, that's how we're getting things started with Best Commentator. Well, Commentator of the Year. All right, so congratulations to Uchi again. Again, it was all community voted here, so y'all voted Uchi as Commentator of the Year. Again, you know, shout out to all the other nominees. Y'all did great throughout the year. Can't wait to see what's in store for 2021. But now, Fear Chimera. It's time for our second category.
I can't wait, man. What is it, bro? Tell us, what is it?
Second category, guys. We have... Oh, no, that's not it. We just had that one. We have Underdog of the Year.
Oh, shit.
Underdog of the Year, guys. All right, so I'll explain the pictures in a moment, right? As we explain. everything, okay? So this right here just is stacked category. Okay. This one right here, I know y'all as a community had a hard time voting for this one, but I'm gonna start out here. There, on your left, right? Homeboy wearing no socks. That is not Ultra David, guys. That right there is Mr. Horsey Chobunzo. All right? The reason his picture's so tall is because you guys had to catch the drip. Man's got no socks on right now. Right? Like, y'all have to see the whole drip. Look at the hairstyle. Check out the blazer. Check out the photographer pants. Man's got on slippers, no socks. Chobunzo. He definitely came out, showed up this year in terms of gameplay, right? Definitely, he plays Cat, right? So we all hate him for that, but we love him for still playing Sentry. And, you know, he's still, you know, he was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. He's also been very helpful on the Discord with other players as well. People are getting into the game. So shout out to Chobunzo, a very big supporter. We had to have him on here. It's only right. Chobunzo. That's right, he fly. That's right, Remy. Homeboy Chobunzo is fly.
Oh my god. Alright, so I'm sorry, bro.
We couldn't find a picture for the next nominee. So we had to literally just give it the literal picture for our second nominee. Go ahead, Fear.
Our second nominee for Underdog of the Year is an ugly stray cat, but I think he signs up tournaments as a FGC K-man.
Yes.
I know he wasn't really active, but when he did play in tournaments, he always played like top 3. And, you know, even SDK would like tell him like, hey, like this guy's actually really, really good. Like, I don't know why he doesn't play in tournaments. And I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying until I had to play him in tournament. I think it was CIFGC, correct me if I'm wrong, Dostro. But he actually reset the bracket on me in grand finals, and I think we went 3-1. So this guy definitely showed up. I don't know how many tournaments he's competed in, but honestly, just showing up for those few tournaments where I showed up in was enough to get him nominated. And I feel like this patch, he's going to be an even greater player.
Yes, yes. And speaking of great players, man, has this next nominee been on a roll lately. Y'all know him as the Youth. Mr. I Press the Buttons. Man, yo, it's unbelievable. His progress this year has been amazing. This guy started out the year, you know, was doing, he was playing Jason. He was also playing Daishi. And he was just there. It's like, he was just telling himself, asking himself, he's like, what is it that I need to get to the next level? Right? He's like, you know what? I know what to do. Let me ask Isaac for his opinion. He asked me for his opinion. I said pick Gia, and now look at him. He is a megastar. He is a megastar. He reset the bracket against Fear. He eliminated me from tournament. The Youth is out here considered to a lot of people the best Udana player. He has good setups, right? He has great combos. Overall, nice guy. His stream is also popping. I love the Youth, man. Shout outs to the Youth. He has been on a tear. This guy will be up there with the Titans. He can hang with the Titans. Let's not forget, this is the gimmick slayer, guys. When all of us could not do it, he did it.
He definitely did it, bro. He definitely did it, yo.
Yo, he did it. Shout outs to the Youth. But who's that right next to the Youth for your Chimera?
Let me tell you guys who's right next to this boy, man. This is my boy, Akara Gitsune. And let me actually tell you guys a story when I first met this man. We were talking the pre-URC Discord, and we were talking about the Eric glitch. And basically, I went back and forth with this dude trying to like, he was kind of like defending it, and I was kind of going against it. And that was like our first interaction. But you know, as time went on, I got to know him a little bit better. And you know, we became really, really good friends. And you know, and recently in this patch, he's been turning up with his characters, yo. Like Jason and Dog this patch, I feel like aren't that strong, but the way he plays the characters, he makes them look so broken. And I love watching this dude play. He arguably has one of the best quantums, probably if not the best quantum right now in this current patch. But you know, aside from being a great player, he's also a really, really great friend. Always about the monkey, always about Snick. And I'm really, really happy to see him here, yo. So shout outs to Kari Gitsune, shout outs to Snick, shout outs to Monkey, yo.
Yes, an ambassador of
Oh man,
Eric,
I cannot wait for the next
everything
one. I
monkey and
cannot.
optimal combos. Now speaking of Snick, this next nominee, you guys haven't seen much of him lately, right? But early 2020, this guy was streaming. I was working, and I didn't have to worry about finding something to watch because this dude right here, Jordan Dell 95, and this is what he looks like. On his Twitch, you probably say, hey, it's the guy with the Hamtaro picture. Nah, guys, this is Jordan Dell 95, right? One of the best Magnas, one of the best Sentries, and a former ambassador of Monkey, aka Eric, right? So this guy right here always brought the entertainment, right? He actually he did pretty well. I think he beat Stuko in tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he could definitely hang. Early 2020 was Jordan Dell's year. He was out there. The only thing that was stopping him from getting up there in terms of results was his bed. As you guys can see in that picture, right? He did not make his bed. And the day always starts out better once you make your bed. His bed has never been made. So because of that, that is the only thing preventing him from getting to the top. But wait, guys, just watch out. Once he actually makes his bed, he's coming for all y'all. He's not going to care. He's coming for all y'all. This is going to be the next Titan once he makes his bed. Shout outs to Jordan Dell 95. Shout outs to Sneck. Good friend of mine. That's the homie.
Oh, shit. All right. Shout outs to Jordan, man. He's definitely a homie. Definitely a top player. Hopefully we see him grinding as much as everybody else on this nominee list. But our next nominee, let me talk to you. Yo, Los Teresa. And she's been here since day one. Day one, and I will like as much as I trash on Trini, as much as I hate that character, as much as I love trolling that character, one thing I will always respect about Teresa is her character loyalty to that character. Like, this character sucks, but she has stuck it out with this character to the end, and it's been showing. She's definitely been getting better. She's still adjusting to the patch right now, but watching her progress as a player, it's just very inspiring, and I take from that as well. I watch her play in almost every single tournament that I play, if not more. I guarantee you she's played in more tournaments than I have. And she's getting better and better every single day. She's adjusting to neutral a lot better. It's not like where I can just show up and be like, oh, hey, it's Teresa, let's get it. It's more like, oh shit, it's Teresa, If she gets...
If there was a category for most improved, she'll definitely be the winner.
Yeah, definitely. Watching her losers bracket rows, that she always gets far. I'm very, very happy to see her be nominated for Underdog of the Year. So, shout outs to Teresa, yo.
Shout outs to Teresa. Alrighty. So, our last nominee, you guys see him on Discord. He's out here posting. We don't know what he looks like. We couldn't find a picture. I called the FBI. They couldn't help me out, right? So the next best thing is we put JJ Oliver to represent JJ Fighter, right? So
exactly.
JJ Fighter, right? He used to go 0-2 in tournaments. Not anymore. This guy has a very good knowledge of the game. He's not one to tuck it in. He's always down to play some games with people, whether it's directs or lobbies, right? He's also very humble, very nice. Glad to have him in the community, right? So I hope we get to see a little bit more of JJ Fighter. He has a lot of potential, guys. Lots of potential. But I'm mad the FBI couldn't help me out. It's okay though. We got JJ Oliver on here. So who wins this category of Underdog of the Year? This dog is not getting nerfed anytime soon. This particular dog will be just keeps getting buffed. So, ladies and gentlemen, who do we have? Who? The youth!
The youth! Let's go! The youth!
Shout outs to the youth! Shout outs to the youth! Underdog of the Year, guys! The youth! The youth, guys! Oh my goodness!
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Let's go, Buttons. Let's go, the youth. We out here. To you fans.
Yo, we got a lot of youth fans in here. Yo, let's go.
So, unfortunately, guys, the youth cannot be with us here tonight. However, I did give him a heads up that he won this category. So I do have a message from the youth at the very least. Okay, that will be playing with you guys. I wish he was here, but just like happened against in tournament and Battle for the Beardies, he had to go. His boss was not happy. We're not trying to get him fired. He needs to make a living too. So I'm gonna be playing that right now. I have not heard it yet, but again, shout outs to the youth, man. Very well deserved. Here we go. I'm about to play it right now for you guys.
Thanks for Underdog of the Year. Appreciate it. Shout outs to everybody who helped me out get this far. You know, shout outs to Mega Isaac for telling me to play Gia. You guys keep rocking it. Catch you on the grid.
That's it, guys. That's it. You guys heard it. That is the youth. That is the youth, guys. I'm so happy that, you know, I'm so happy he listened to me, and I'm so happy at how he progressed. He is a force to be reckoned with now. He is not an easy win in tournament anymore. That is the youth, guys. That is the youth. We're definitely going to be seeing him a lot more. He enters everything. Well deserved. Everybody clap. Round of applause for the youth. I press the buttons. Congratulations. Congratulations. Gia is definitely
very well deserved.
The boss tucks it in. Facts. So what do we have next?
I don't know, man. Let's find out. What's up next? What's up next?
This next category was extremely close. Extremely close. This is one that people have been watching, and they've been watching very closely, right?
Oh, shit.
I think you know what's coming. Hannah, maybe next year. You have to stop playing. But guys, okay, so oh my God, I can't believe how close it was. I'm not going to share the numbers with you guys because there was one other category that was closer. But this one right here, we almost had a potential three-way tie. Almost. And this category is Emote of the Year.
Oh,
So
shit.
if there's anything that we're known for, right, is very, very powerful personalities, creative minds, diversity, and memeing. Right? So this one right here was extremely close, guys. I cannot believe how close this was. So I'm gonna go with the first nominee. If you look at Jason's hand right there, what is he holding? He is holding the belt. So when people either on the stream chat or on the Discord start acting up, you best believe Mr. Stuco is gonna pull up with the belt. Where can you get that emote? I already said it's Stuco. So go on Stuco's Twitch and sub to him if you want the belt. One of my favorite emotes, and obviously one of your favorite emotes as well, guys, as the poll showed. So shout outs to Stuco for having the belt. I use it from time to time too. People act up. Now that I'm an alpha, people do act up, so I have to pull it out. They don't like it. As soon as I pull out the belt, they stop. So it definitely does the job. Go anything else here, Fear? Anything else?
Nah, man, you pretty much covered it all. But
well, for the next year, you can pick any emote you want because it's scat.
Our next nominee that I will talk about is everybody's. Well, we kind of started this thing with this emote, and it's my man in the bottom right corner, George Duke. George motherfucking Duke. And let me tell you guys this, yo. So, when I first met Jackal, he was a very passionate player, and I think I got gifted a sub to him one time. And I looked at this emote and I'm like, yo, this is hilarious. What the fuck? Like, and then like time passed, you know. And there was a time where Jackal did not show up for one of our URC exhibitions. I won't go into detail, but our excuse that we came up with, or what Isaac came up with, is he had housework to do.
Facts.
And now, this emote right here is legendary. And every single time we associate housework, is this emote. And let me tell you, and if you guys want to know the true backstory, you're going to have to go into my Discord and look at the pins. That's the only way you'll ever understand the background of this emote. But aside from that, man, George Duke, like, this album, I think it's called From Me to You. It's actually really good. You guys should listen to it. I love this fucking emote, yo. It's literally one of the greatest emotes ever, yo.
Oh, trust me. We know. We know. Shout outs to Housework. Now, I just got to give a shout out. All right. This is my emote. Right there on Green Ranger's head there. That is TK, guys. I want to give the biggest shout out in the world to TK. People wanted the emote. We made it happen, and he was so nice about it. He was extremely nice about it. We know, we troll him all the time, but at the end of the day, he's a good sport. He can take a joke, and I will forever, ever be grateful for TK to allow me to use him as my most popular emote. Shout outs to TK. Throw your TKs up in the chat right now. I see y'all guys. We have a special holiday spirit TK. Like, shout out. I'm throwing one up too, man. Shout outs to TK. Man, people love spamming the emote. I remember I was watching a random stream one time and I saw somebody post a TK. That's how popular this man is, man. Shout outs to TK. I don't have enough nice things to say about him. Like, TK is a great sport, and again, even follow him on Twitch, follow him on Twitter, man. He deserves it. He's definitely the homie. He cares about the community. He laughs with all of us. Shout out to TK.
Yeah, I have to give him a props, man. Like, we give this guy so much shit. We put him in so many exhibitions. And, like, I'll even say this about TK, man. If it wasn't for TK, I probably would not be sponsored by Crescent right now. Because all the hype that his first exhibition had with Doza, man, we broke 100 viewers that day. And that's how hype it was. And all because of this man right here in this emote. Like, I have so much respect for this dude. And I love this dude, man. Like, I had to say something about TK, bro. Like, y'all throw up your TKs. Man, I love this dude. But, all right. Now we're gonna talk about the man on Jason's head. Y'all know who he is. One of the game devs, Avic. And I'm pretty sure this emote belongs to Stuco. But basically, man, when the game first came out, Avic played Team Default, which was Tommy, Red, and Gia. It was really good, man. He was a very, very cool dev. Always, talking to the Discord. But anyways, one time I forgot when this happened, but I think they were talking about a patch, and it was him, Shady, Rose, and I think one more person all on a call. And basically, this was his face. He grew a full old beard and everything, and now like Snuko memed it, and it just became legendary in the Discord all. But yeah, man, shout outs to Avic, rocking that beard, looking good, and glad to see him being nominated for Emo of the Year, yo.
Yeah, again, guys, you can get that emote on Stuco's Twitch. Stuco actually is nominated here twice, man. Shout outs to Stuco. That's how good his emotes are. And for the housework one, that's obviously Jackal. So twitch.tv/watch the armory if that is your favorite emote of the bunch. But there's one emote that's left here, and that's right there, dead center. If you guys are a fan of Among Us, and you guys are a fan of Power Rangers, this right here is the emote for you. The most suspicious Magna Defender you will ever see. Shout outs to Sun Dula, or as Uchi will say, Sun Dizzle, for the Among Us Magna Defender. Now this emote right here, godly. Definitely top 5 in Twitch, of all Twitch. Very, very well made, custom made for Dula. And it's just so funny looking. Just look at it. It just goes so well. It speaks for itself, guys. It speaks for itself. Among Us Magna is ridiculous. Sun Dizzle. He is definitely classy. All right, so as you guys can see here, very, very strong category. We don't know who's going to win.
Like we said, this was really, really close, y'all.
Very, very close. Again, almost a 3-way tie. In no lie, it went back and forth so many. It's like every 10 minutes you will have a different one that's in the lead. I'm not going to say every 10 minutes, but every hour or so you have a different one that's in the lead.
Right.
So, here we go, guys. Who won Emote of the Year?
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, to no surprise, Housework. Housework took this one.
Yo. Let's go.
It was so close. So close. But he managed to pull it off. Throw your houseworks in the chat, guys. I know y'all have it. Throw your houseworks in the chat for Jackal. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, yo, we got Jackal joining us on the mic in just a second. So you guys are ready for this interview.
He told you he's coming?
Yeah. I went to the stream right now. I'm like, yo, pull up.
Let's go. We have Jackal coming, guys. You know we need Jackal. We need an acceptance speech from everybody.
This might be like an hour-long expectancy just because he fucking robbed my interview, yo. But we not gonna let that happen again.
Shout outs to George Duke.
Bro, this album is fire. Look, I'm telling y'all, yo, this album is hella fire. You guys gotta listen to this shit, yo.
Jacko definitely did a beautiful thing, guys. And as provided, guys, with the housework, we're gonna get Jacko here momentarily, hopefully. You already know what he's gonna say. You know, sub. Because that is what this is all about. It's all about subbing, showing support.
He's definitely gonna sub, yo.
This right here has been voted the best emote in the community, guys. Show your support for the housework, Cree face, garden emote. So many different identities.
I fucking love this emote,
Give
bro.
the
Like,
man his credit. This emote is godly. Give
oh,
him his credit.
Shit, yo, let's go.
Let's go. I'm putting up his stream right now. Let's see if he's gonna join. He's still on Cyberpunk.
Yeah, he's currently streaming, so like, just give him a bit. He'll definitely join us. I'm keeping an eye out on the Discord to see if he joins. I can just drag him.
I definitely messaged him. He's showing everybody Cyberpunk tech. So we might probably just gonna move on to the next category here. See, because Jacko is streaming. So if you guys want to stop by his stream real quick and just give him a congratulations, that'll be great. Give him his credit, guys. Give him his credit. That's it.
Yeah, please give him his credit.
Give him his credit. Give him his credit. So let's see here. I gotta get the next category. Okay, we have three categories left, guys. Three.
Still got a lot of fun left, yo.
Got a lot of fun. We halfway there. We halfway there.
Definitely
Hopefully
halfway
you guys
there.
are enjoying the show. URC Year End Awards. All right. So the next category. Here we go. Tournament of the Year.
Oh shit! If there's anybody who knows anything about that,
So-
it's definitely me, yo.
A fun fact about this one right here. Out of all the categories, this was the closest. The winning nominee for this category here won by just one vote.
That's how close it was,
It
yo.
was
I'm telling you.
so close, guys. Jacko's coming. Jacko's coming. All right, hold up.
All right. Yeah. Before we get started, if he's on his way. All right. Cool.
All right. So we got this is right here. It's a preview, guys, of the next category. We're gonna give Jacko another minute. We gotta give everybody mic time. There's Jacko. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Emote of the Year, Twitch.tv/Watch the Armory, Mr. Jacko. Congratulations.
Mr. Jacko, I like that. I like that. That's nice. Mr. Jacko. Formal, very formal. Appreciate that. Thank you all. I appreciate that. Love the fact that everybody's rocking with the emote, of course. So thank you once again. That's all I really have to say is thanks, because of course, if you were rocking with the emote, that means you got it. That means you support the channel, and all the support is all love. Sorry, TK.
It was a close category.
Yo, like, I'm pretty sure he's making that face right now. I like y'all motherfuckers.
Oh,
I'd have been here. I was here before him. Yo, listen. No feelings were hurt, hopefully, in the making of this video.
No, not at all. Everybody here, very humble. Everybody here's a homie. So congratulations, Jacko. I already told everybody, go to twitch.tv/Watch the Armory. Jacko streams everything from Avengers to this game to Tekken to MK to Cyberpunk. Does it all. He does it all.
I try.
But he's known for, you already know, it's the housework. You know, shout outs to Jacko, shout outs to the housework, shout outs to Creeface, shout outs to Godham, right? This emote does everything. So sub, it's only $5, guys. Support, you support the community. Sub to everybody here. Sub to everybody. And throw your houseworks
support
in the
community.
Chat. Yes. So throw your houseworks. Jacko, man, again, congratulations. Well deserved. You definitely made this community a lot more fun with that emote.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was already fun to begin with, so, you know, I just kind of got in where I fit in, and I'm glad that you guys are having me. Honestly, I appreciate all of you for sure. Like I said, I love y'all and I hate y'all because I mean, for real, like it does feel like this is one of the few communities where it feels like an actual community. It doesn't feel just like a collection of people that are sharing, the same interest in the same game. Like everybody here rocks with everybody. We talk to each other. Even the fact that there's beef, right, is the fact that cats are again interacting with one another. Like it feels like a living, breathing environment, and that is probably the best thing ever in terms of all of this stuff. So like, I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Jackal. Thank you so much. And again, congratulations, Jackal. We'll definitely be seeing more of the emote in many, many more months to come.
Hey, listen, abuse that motherfucker. Send that shit out all over. Not just the BFTG streams, but shit. Pop that shit up in Maximilian's chat. Pop that shit up in Tasty Steve's chat. Pop that shit up in Pokimane chat if that's where you at. I don't know shit. Like, go. Pop that shit up everywhere. We gonna take this shit over. It's the new Valle. That's what it is. The new Valle Ebo, yo.
Let's go.
Earth 2 via Ebo, yo. I swear on everything, bro. Like,
Housework taking over the world.
Gonna happen, yo.
That's right. Taking over the world.
Listen, and this is another thing too. A lot of y'all got the sub thanks to the generosity of one of my OG viewers. So make sure y'all pay that forward. Make sure you resub. Yes. Don't be like, I forgot. Listen, some of y'all shits is up this month. Some of y'all shits is up next month. So be on the lookout. Look at that button. Like, again, $5, or if you got Amazon Prime linked to your Twitch, it's free. So, you know what I'm saying? And I got other emotes, too. It's not even just that one. I got a whole suite.
Pokey's about to get mad housework thanks to the email. So, shout out to
Hey, listen, that's cool, because guess what? When y'all spam that shit, motherfuckers gonna start asking questions. It'll be like, where the fuck is that emo coming from? Like, what is that? Who is that? And nobody's gonna know. Y'all know because y'all care about it too damn much. Like, y'all went mad hard on the emo. Y'all motherfuckers actually researched it. I was like, oh my god, these motherfuckers is really out here researching.
Shout outs to Rookie Red, yo.
I'm not gonna lie. I told Rookie, like, why, bro? Why? Like, come on, man. I'm about to go listen to Jordan Duke right now. Like, bro, it's not that serious. Oh my god. You know what? Have fun, bro. Have fun.
Well, thank you, Jackal. We'll be seeing a lot more of you. So yeah, man. Shout outs to the homie Jackal. We're doing a lot for
I'll be back in fighting form because I'm almost done with Cyberpunk. So I'll be back to play with y'all and stuff because I'm actually planning on doing some YouTube content for this stuff too. I'm gonna start doing some high level first tens.
Let's go.
So Fear, Isaac, Dula, Glitchy. Y'all be here, bro. Enough.
That's right. That's right.
You know I'm here. You know how to find me.
That's right.
Yeah. The only question is you gonna be in the mood because you be over here having you over here getting towed up with a daily.
It's done. It's done. After today, I'm free, bro.
Look, man, I believe it when I see it because I believed it. The last time I believed it, I went on Twitter and was immediately disappointed.
It's done, yo. It's done. Thank you so much, Jackal, and we'll see you around. Right now, guys.
Thank y'all.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, guys. So where we left off, okay. Again, shout outs to Jackal. Tournament of the year, okay. Now, again, this right here was the closest of all of them. We should have Real Ranger hours tonight. Uchi, I'm down. But right now, tournament of the year. The winning nominee won by one vote. But let's get started here. I'll start off with my personal favorite, for obvious reasons. URC won, right? So that was the inaugural URC tournament. We had over 50 entrants. 50 entrants. I'd like to thank the team, everybody involved that made it possible. You guys showed up, and it was one hell of a tournament. We had Fear versus SDK in grand finals, and Evasion getting third place. Very good showing by Evasion. And this is right after RJ came out, I think. Yeah, I think it was like a week after RJ came out, September 18th. URC won. The stack tournament, very, very, very entertaining to watch too. Again, thanks for everybody that pulled up. That's one nominee here. What else do we have, Mr. Chimera?
All right. Well, let me start off with man, all these tournaments are a lot of fun to play in, but I have to say, one of my favorites, Rangers against Assault. Not just because my best friend ran it, but because it was for a good cause. You know, we raised money to help. Damn, I already forgot, yo. I'm so sorry. It's been so long. But we raised money for a charity. I think it was against abuse.
Yes.
But I think that tournament had over 30 entrants. Rain. Yes, Rain. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. For Project Rain, I had the honor to play in that very well-ran tournament. Shout outs to Glitchy Cobra. I really, really appreciate what you did with this tournament. Hopefully, you get to host more charity tournaments down the line. But this was a lot of fun to play in. The commentary was fire. Everything ran smoothly. No issues. And this tournament will always be in my heart, yo.
Exactly. Another tournament that'll be in my heart, the Grid Chronicles Act 1. Way back when, the beginning of the year, we set out on a quest. Not a master quest, but a quest to have the most stacked Battle for the Grid tournament during these troubling times.
Yeah.
Right? So, us over at the Grid Chronicles team, we brainstormed. So, myself, Evan, Red, Squishy, and Limbo, we had a mission to do something great for you guys. And Grid Chronicles Act 1, over 80 entrants. That right there was a major in itself, with $320 on the line. That day, we can say the servers got bodied. We had so many people online at the same time, we broke the servers. That tournament was so hard to run because of the server issues, but we got through it. And the winner of that was Coup d'etat. He won a trophy. The top 3 got paid. It was an awesome tournament. Great showing. Very entertaining. To this day, it's probably the most entered Battle for the Grid tournament, online tournament so far. So that tournament will forever be cemented in Battle for the Grid online tournament history. So shout outs to the team for Grid Chronicles Act 1. It was awesome.
Yeah, man. This was a tournament. We pretty much broke the game with this tournament. It was a lot of fun. But let's move on. Let's see. Now, let me talk about the next tournament I had a lot of fun in. Catch Me on the Grid, hosted by Uchi. This tournament was so much fun, We hyped it up.
That whole weekend was a blast.
It wasn't just like a one day thing. We had Friday, which was our community day. We had Real Ranger Hours. We did
free.
Power Rangers Academia. It was basically like a community night that Friday, and pretty much just hyping up the tournament, hyping up the event. Saturday was more of just like games that Uchi was doing. I think it had them fighting herds, and I think it had Smash. So it had
that was Catch Me Online. Catch Me on the Grid was the specific Ranger one. That's where Free came from. That's where Free was born.
Damn. Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Now I remember properly. See, I get these confused. I apologize, but
man, you
anyways,
so much.
We had.
You're playing so many of these that it's easy for you to get lost.
He's right. But yeah, man, Saturday we had the rap battles. We were all just kind of just chilling and vibing in the chat. It was so much fun, man. I still, Dula really flamed me for Flying Spirit. That's crazy. That's so this dude was supposed to be in a battle with SDK, and he's out here bodying everybody.
It was definitely a weekend to remember, not just the tournament itself, which was also very good. It was definitely a weekend to remember.
Yeah, the tournament itself, it ran smoothly. I had no complaints whatsoever.
Yeah, of course. You already know that was a URC. It was definitely URC.
Ran, basically.
It's not URC ran, but it was definitely URC sponsored as well. So, shout out to anything Uchi throws up, you already know he has our support here at the URC.
100%, yo.
Speaking of support, this tournament happened recently for a very good cause. Shout outs to Akaragetsune Chobunzo and Remy, of course, for obvious reasons. Battle for the Beardies. So, the Akaragetsune and Chobunzo threw one hell of a tournament. For the proceeds, $900 raised. The proceeds went to the Bearded Dragon Foundation. Helped out the Beardies. It was a very, very hyped tournament. Grand finals. We finally found out what happened there. Right, where the youth, he reset the bracket against Fear Chimera. He had to go to work, and we continued that again on Fear's stream. And Fear ended up taking that tournament. All right, but shout outs to everybody involved in there. I know there was a few hiccups there, but you guys made it work. You guys got through it. Again, shout outs to Remy for donating $400. Shout outs to everybody that donated. Even $5 went a long way. They got featured on their Twitter, featured on the Facebook. They did a wonderful thing for the Beardies. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to Snick. Y'all did a beautiful thing, and we cannot wait for the next one. Battle for the Beardies 2.
Yeah, man. Yo, again, shout outs to Chobonzo, shout outs to Akari Kasune. You guys did a wonderful job with this tournament. I had so much fun playing in it. Shout outs to the commentators again, Hannah and D Stroud. But yeah, that was a lot of fun tournament. But let's move on to the next one. And this one was ran by the man himself, Justin Wong, Down Back Fight Club. Now, this tournament, yo, was stacked. It was capped at 32 players. And it had so much talent there. You had me, SDK, Gimmicks, you had Glitchy Cobra, you had Dula, I think Jackal was in there too. It was so stacked. This tournament, it almost felt like an invitational, you know? It was so stacked. And that tournament, I think it had an $1,100 pot too. And I think Gimmicks ended up winning that. I got second place. It was definitely a lot of fun. We had a lot of eyes on the game that day. And, you know, it was really, really hype. But, I like seeing this tournament here. It was just a one and done. But again, shout outs to Justin Wong for what he did, putting the game on the map. And, you know, if it wasn't for him, you know, he even had something to do with the game too. But I definitely enjoyed this tournament. Very, very stacked. Brought out the best play from everybody, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to cap off the list of nominees here, ran by Mr. Jabali, right? DreamHack Community Clash. So I'm very grateful for Jabali to give us a platform to showcase our skills and our players via DreamHack, right? The players definitely got paid. It ran smooth, right? He really cared about what we had to say in terms of seeding and in terms of running the actual tournament. It went very smooth. He took our feedback into consideration, and overall, you guys have a very stacked bracket, and a lot of people competed. It was definitely sanctioned. And yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show for everybody. And again, very grateful. Thank you, Jabali, for giving us your platform to showcase the community. But now, okay. So it looks like payment is still in the works, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I got paid for third place on the last one too. But then again, I had a DQ. So.
Yeah, see. All right. So things are still in the works. Things are not perfect, guys. Things are not perfect. But who takes this category? Who won by one vote? Whose tournament?
Bro.
Whose tournament? What tournament?
I can't, yo.
One tournament. Who is it, guys? Who is it? Who you guys think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see him on the mic again. We're going to hear him on the mic again. Mr. Uchi, catch me on the grid.
Yo,
one by one vote, guys. One vote. Uchi, bring your ass back.
You got to come back, yo.
Bring your ass back, Uchi. Hey.
Yo.
Yeah, 2 awards,
and we got
bro.
special appearance too by Mr. Frankie, who was on the ones and twos.
I've actually been sitting here because I actually streamed for the first time in a couple weeks because I've been so busy. So I came into the chat because I knew I was late and Uchi wasn't here, so I kept my trap shut. But good awards ceremony so far, I have to say, and I do have to say. No, never mind. I'm not stealing Uchi's thunder. My man, go away. Never mind. Go away.
Honestly, it's really funny that you're here accepting this award with me, low key, because you missed when I won commentator of the year earlier.
I wish I was here for that, but I already committed to do Windjammers Wednesdays, so.
Nah, you're
gotta stick with the girl I came to the dance with. That's what I always say.
You're good, but yeah, again, wow, like, awesome. I can't believe it. Like, why? And that's crazy. And honestly, winning by one vote guys, is a huge testament to just how awesome and valuable each and every other tournament that you see before you guys on the screen right now actually was. Every single one has its own weight. I'm sure that the other nominees also were, kind of like right behind the final stretches. Every tournament, like I'm looking at all these events. Most of them I've been a part of. Some of that I wasn't. But I could tell you right now, just keeping my eye on everything. I know that each and every one had some definite meaning behind it. But yeah, like I was saying before, like it's funny how Frankie's here with me right now to accept the Catch Me on the Grid Tournament of the Year.
Pure coincidence, I swear.
Yeah, honestly, really pure coincidence. I honestly didn't even know he was here in the voice chat.
Neither did I,
He texted me. So, oh man.
So, when's the next one, Uchi? The people want to know. When's the next Catch Me on the Grid?
Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I was gonna save this until the after party, but I'll definitely say right now, as a special exclusive treat for the URC for all you guys in the chat, and for those that voted for Catch Me on the Grid as Tournament of the Year, I will confirm to you guys that Catch Me on the Grid 2 will be happening very, very soon. I'm not gonna give you a date,
but it's happening.
Teaser.
But it's happening. But it's happening. That's the important thing.
Yes. Yeah. So, one last thing, I guess I should say, the whole concept, right? I guess I should definitely take this time to say this, but Catch Me on the Grid obviously stems off of my local offline event, which is called Catch Me Inside. And Catch Me Inside is an event that I've been running for years at this point, and it's for fighting games alike. And as soon as Battle for the Grid was announced, again, funny enough, Frankie was also there with me when we watched and reacted to the trailer. Okay,
We lost our stuff, man. Jeez.
Yep. And I knew at that point that I was going to do everything in my power to promote the game, push the game, build a community, and definitely have Battle for the Grid as a staple in the Catch Me Inside tournament series. And so then, of course, 2020 hit, and we all permanently stayed inside. So the next best thing was to do Catch Me Online. For those that don't know, Fear was actually mentioning it, so shout out to Fear for remembering that tournament back in June early this year. It's crazy. This year has been so long. It's nutty. But yeah, Catch Me Online was an event that not only just featured Power Rangers, but of course it had Smash, had Tekken, had Fighting Herds. I wanted to kind of resemble the Catch Me Inside events that I was normally running, like in the spirit of that. But the funny part is the Battle for the Grid community really pulled up for that one. And so I had to really think about it. And I was like, I'm not going to lie. I'm a fighting game fanatic. I play loads of different fighting games. I'm a part of other fighting game communities like Pokken and whatnot. And should I just specifically make a Power Rangers centric tournament? And the obvious answer was yes. I absolutely needed to. So obviously it took some time to figure out when. I did the whole comic theme. If you guys pay close attention, I made like 3 like comic variant flyers because I really wanted to hype this one up and make it feel special. So again, huge thanks to everyone that noticed, that felt that uniqueness. I really appreciate y'all, and again, huge shout out to the URC, huge shout out to everyone that voted, and look forward to the next one because yes, Catch Me on the Grid 2 will be happening.
Yes.
Hey, let's go.
Thank you, Uchi, and again, congratulations on Tournament of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Will there be a rap battle at Catch Me Inside 2?
Oh, I Catch Me on the Grid too. I mean, I see you in the chat calling out Sun Duel. I don't know what that's all about.
Listen. If I do want to ask if I'm available and there aren't any rap battles going on.
Not to take any of the thunder away. Sorry, not to take any of the thunder away.
No problem.
Uchi. I'm taking a look at the results, and we actually had a tie for this one, and I just realized it. It looks like I counted too early. We actually had a tie for Tournament of the Year.
Wow,
30 votes for Catch Me on the Grid, and 30 votes for URC 1.
All right.
OD.
So let me extend my award thingy by saying, Isaac,
Wow.
URC 1 was literally
Wow.
my fucking favorite, aside from Catch Me on the Grid.
We'll share this one. You know, we
Yeah.
both work together on each other's tournament, so it's only right, you know, that you know, we congratulate each other on this one. I literally just counted, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm literally like at 8:59. I'm like, okay, we're good, and I should have just waited that extra minute. That last minute vote actually just got in. Wow. Sorry, again, I didn't mean to take your thunder, but you know, I had to announce that.
Nah, don't apologize, because honestly, out of all the events right here, like I just said, URC 1 was definitely my favorite, aside from, you know, like my own. But I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that, you know, you are like when Isaac told people that he was gonna start the Ultimate Rangers Championship, I honestly felt like that was probably one of the best ideas that this community could ever have. And it was probably something that we didn't realize that we needed. And again, huge team effort. Everyone has been taking a huge part. I give all the praise because it's necessary. It's not because I'm trying to stroke or anything like that. I'm literally just being as genuine, as humble as I possibly can, because URC is a humongous pillar. So again, URC, well, I was very happy to be commentating for that one as well.
I'm happy that I got both you and Frankie on the mic. Frankie, man, thank you again for commentating that event. And,
Nowhere else I'd rather be, brother. I can't wait to do it again.
Oh yeah,
Wait
URC 2, it's definitely coming, guys. URC 2 is definitely coming, and grand prize is gonna be a championship belt. We don't know when, but you know, you best believe we're gonna bring that hype. Shout outs to Red and shout outs to Squishy, best team anybody can ask for. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And again, sorry for that, guys. I mean, again, I just checked, I refreshed, and I did see it there. So again, that's on me. I didn't mean to take any momentum or anything away. Both tournaments were great. All the tournaments on here were great. So again, not to take anything away from any other nominee. And,
Absolutely.
You know, and no matter who, any TO, if you guys want some URC support, we are here. We're here to help out anybody. So hit us up.
Facts. And since the only flex I will have against your win for this tiebreaker is that we go out to my music. That's it.
We're going out to your music, of course. It's like I don't even have music. I wasn't even prepared for this. All right. There we go, guys. Again, round of applause for Uchi and Frankie. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are sizzle.
Yo, Hardy boys.
Let's go.
I'll jump out now too. Sorry about that, guys.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you.
Always happy to be here.
Awesome.
Love you.
That was crazy, man. We actually had a tie, yo.
I know, that's crazy. It was really like, it was 30-29 when I saw it.
Damn.
Yeah. But again, thank you to everybody. Shout outs to everybody, man. Shout outs to everybody that was nominated. Yep. But with every great tournament comes a great TO. Right? Which brings us to this next tournament. Next category, which is Tournament Organizer of the Year. Another stacked category.
Bruh.
Another very stacked category, guys. That was very, very close. Okay, very, very close. So this right here, this is probably the first time you guys see certain TOs or what they really look like behind the keyboard. All right. So I'm gonna start off here with on the bottom left of your screen, guys. Midwest very own, doing a lot for the Midwest scene. Mr. Arneasy. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Mr. Arneasy. Right? Doing it big. Loves the community. Giving back to the players. He set a bounty on Mr. Fear Chimera in one of his tournaments. It's like, if you guys can send him to losers, here's $50. If you guys eliminate him, here's $50. If he wins the tournament, however, he keeps the whole hundo. That's what he said. Shout outs to the homie. Doing the big things in the Midwest, man. Giving y'all opportunity to play, showcase your skills. He also hosted an exhibition, I think it was last Saturday. So he's doing big things, man. And his tournaments also run very smooth. Shout outs to Arneasy. Shout outs to the Midwest. You already know.
Alright. Yo, all right. Let me start off with the guy in the middle, yo. Shout outs to Boone, yo. You know, he's local, definitely West Coast. I have to hype him up, yo. Wednesday night fights, he ran 2 of those and they were so much fun. I think he did one for his birthday too. It was so much fun. It was a lot of blast. I think Uchi and Spanky commentated that event as well. But yo, the thing that made him one of the top TOs is not just the way stuff ran, and he even tried a new. He was even bold enough to try a new idea with the later bracket. But the thing is, man, like the way he would just put the names when they would play, you know, yo, it was hilarious, yo. Especially when TK was playing, he would have the men the game, yo. That shit had me wheezing, dog. And he would do this for every single player that played on stream. And I just could not stop laughing, man. Yo, hopefully he hosts another Wednesday night fight soon. But yeah, man, shout out to the homie Boone. Hopefully he's been doing well on his break.
Yes. And right in between the 2 nominees that we just went over, as you guys can see right there, right, looking like he's doing some karaoke. EU's finest, Technically Footsies. Now, Technically Footsies is the ambassador for the EU scene. He hosts a very special region locked monthly for his players so they have opportunity to play, because we know that overseas connections are not necessarily the best. So he does what he can for his community, for his continent, right? He's an ambassador and even on the EU Discord for the game. So gotta give credit where credit is due. Technically Footsies is out here doing big things for his side of the earth for this game. Shout outs to Footsies. Great guy.
Yeah, man, I love seeing not just North America but EU play. But moving on, right next to the homie Boone is again Psycho Blue, another TO. You know, started off a little rocky, but you know he listened to the community, started taking feedback, and got our tutor involved. And you know this tournament started running a little bit smoother here and there. And you know, his tournaments are very enjoyable to play in, and you know it's a convenient day for everybody. So you know, shout outs to Psycho Blue. Oh, excuse me.
And here, we've seen her nominated for Underdog of the Year, but people also don't know. Los Teresa can definitely run one hell of a tournament as well. So not only can she play the game, she can also run brackets. So shout outs to Teresa. Her most recent tournament was the birthday tournament that she had. Happy belated, Teresa. It ran very smooth. Very, very smooth. I had a good time. I participated. I had a good time. You know, a lot of people showed up. We made sure to get it sanctioned. You already know. If you need a tournament sanctioned, Teresa, let us know. We'll make it happen. You deserve it. You know, you do a lot for the community as well. You stream it, right? You're active on the Discord. Overall, perfect example of what a TO should be. A top player should be, right? Great inspiration. Thank you so much, Teresa, for everything that you've done throughout this year when it comes to tournaments. Thank you.
And again, man, we had this guy nominated in another category again, but we gotta talk about Mr. Bobby again. Yo, his tournaments again, the Black Cup, so much fun to compete in. You know, you make a request as a player, and he obliges. You know, as long as you communicate with this man, he makes it happen. And you know, beautiful setup on his stream. And you know, even when I competed on the box, he adjusted to my needs as well. And the tournament ran smooth again. So yeah, again, shout outs to Bobby. His community, even though they're not that much into grid, they always show up. They always show love, whether it's the Matcherino, just to watch, give him numbers. You know, again, shout outs to him. Never had an issue running a tournament with them. So much fun.
Shout outs to Billy.
Definitely shout outs
to Billy. So this person right here, our last nominee, I can say with all honesty, and I apologize if I get emotional here, guys. Okay? I can say in all honesty, I will not be where I am today if it wasn't for Red. Okay? Red is my right-hand man when it comes to URC. Okay? Whatever I need from him, whether it's him running a bracket or I need a banner or any type of decal, he is there. He is first in line. When it comes to bracket running, this man is a god. All right? And it's like I tell you guys. I tell this all the time. This guy will already know the result of a match before it even ends. So when you're there reporting your match, he's like, nah, I got it already. He just knows. Right? Mans is a god, guys. So shout out to Red, man. Like, again, I cannot thank this guy enough for all the work that he has put for the community. He has done so much. Upgrade his equipment. You know, this guy has used some of his own money as well. He put himself out there, and I will forever be grateful for everything that Red has done for the community. Like this guy right here, you can say he's the backbone of the URC. Like, I'm telling you, I'm biased, obviously, because Red is one of my dudes. My brother, right? Like, I love Red. You had to be nominated here. We can't have this category without at least bringing you up, Red. You are one hell of a bracket runner. One hell of a bracket runner.
100% agree.
But yeah, guys, who will be taking this category here? It's a very stacked category. Probably the most stacked of all of them, to be quite honest with you. All right. The winner of Tournament Organizer of the Year is Red X Nova. My brother, the homie Red, guys. The homie Red, he's done it, man. The community voted. Red is out here. Red, bring your ass to the voice chat. Right now.
Right now, bro. Put the controller down on COD, bro. Put the controller down.
Put the Call of Duty down. Get in here. And you're ready to hear the song in the back. Godly. Let's go.
Yo, I didn't think I was gonna get voted for TO of the year, but like I said, it was pretty close.
It was
Honestly,
very close.
all these TOs here deserve to be here. They've all put on a great tournament to watch. Like, even like when I don't participate, like, their tournaments are very entertaining to watch. Teresa's, Psycho Blues, Boons, especially Blacktastics, technically Footsies. Like, I just love watching every single tournament they throw out. And yeah, honestly, I could say they all deserve to be here.
Red, I'm telling you right now, man, I was so happy you won this, man. I know the work you put in.
I appreciate it.
Not taking anything away from anybody else here, because I know everybody works very hard, but I've witnessed this firsthand, Red. Red, I will not be here. The URC will not be here. URC 1 wouldn't have been possible. The exhibitions wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for you, Red. Red, oh my gosh, yo, Red, I'm so happy you won this.
You know, homie, you're like a brother to me. You too, Fear. Yeah, the Battle for the Grid community is like a family to me. And to be honest, I wouldn't have taken Battle for the Grid seriously if it wasn't for that one time when you were botting me online when I first picked up the game.
I definitely fucked you up. I fucked your ass up, bro. Back then when he was NY Red J. Definitely bopped him. This guy went on the Assault channel thinking I wasn't in there. He's like, yo, I'm tired of paying this Mega Isaac guy. Like, why can't I pay somebody else? I slid right in there. I said, excuse me? Then I went to my DM and apologized. Red is a homie for that. That's really how it started.
You really dead-ass thing about medals. I couldn't run into anybody else. That's how I was salty. Like, I don't mind losing, but like, it's just like, ranked at that time was just so dead. Like, if you guys didn't play this game back then, the matchmaking system was very weird. So, especially when they didn't have crossplay, if there was only one other person online, you would just get matched with them forever, bro. Like, that's how weird the matchmaking system was back when Battle for the Grid didn't have crossplay on PlayStation. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. I want to thank everybody, you, Fear, Squishy, Limbo, Devious, Los Teresa, Uchi. Like, you guys are the best, man. I appreciate you guys. Evan as well.
When we went at the housework tournament, I immediately messaged Red on the URC Illuminati chat, and I was like, "Yo, Red, these people want the housework tournament. Can you make it happen?" He's like, "I'll have it up on Smash GG shortly." This guy wasted no time. Right? This guy wasted no time. That's what I'm talking about, man.
And the funny thing about that was when I was making the banner, it was originally just gonna be the housework tournament and like the housework emote and then the Scorpino background, and then I was like, let me just add the TK emote here for fun, and the Club Penguin too.
Red definitely retired from being a player, and now he's focusing on running the tournaments, helping the community out. And Red, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody here. Thank you so much for your dedication and your hard work and your commitment to making sure that you give us the best possible experience. Right?
Hey, no problem,
even with the hiccups that you have on your personal stream, you have no problem handing the honors to somebody else. Right? Yep. You are out here. You are literally you raised the bar really high. And again, I saw it firsthand. Without you, Red, again, I wouldn't be here. Thank you so much, Red. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. All right. So again, have a good night, yo.
Shout outs to Red, man. The homie right there, man.
Good shit, Red.
That's it. Whew.
Hard, man. This guy put in so much work, and it's very inspiring watching this dude just work in what he specializes in, man. The banners are always fire. The tournaments run smooth. No complaints. All heart, also, you know.
All right, man. I love the dude, man. I love Red. But that was then, this is now. The final category, guys. The final category. We have to end things with a bang. Okay? This one right here, also very stacked. But it's only fitting that we have this one as the last category, ladies and gentlemen. Player of the Year. But just looking at this right here, anybody's game. No pun intended, because I know TK is there. But anybody's game, guys. This right here, all these players did something. They did a thing this year. Have all of them won? Not necessarily. But one thing for sure, all of them have definitely come out to play. Okay, everybody has come to play. Each one brings something special about them that made it worthy for them to be nominated for Player of the Year. I'm going to start out here with the first person on this snake of top players. Mr. Kudeta, one of Fear Chimera's training partners. So the winner of the most stacked event this year was Kuda. Kuda, I gotta give him credit. He's not one to tuck it in. He is not one to tuck it in. When the Trini patch came out, this guy was like, I'm gonna use the cheapest thing imaginable and I'm gonna take it and run with it. And you best believe he did. He was making people angry. He was out here winning tournaments. He was getting these league points, getting everybody mad in the process. He definitely pissed me off a few times. But Kuda, he is the homie, right? Very humble guy. You would never think. Very humble. He did get into a few Twitter arguments with some top players from other games, so I'm not going to say. But he was out there representing us at the end of the day. Representing the community. Right? Shout-outs to Kudeta. Las Vegas' very own Kudeta. Champion. He didn't win an official major, but he definitely won what could have been a major. And that right there was Grid Chronicles Act 1. Shout-outs to Kudeta. One of the best Tommies, one of the best Quantums, one of the best Trinis the world has ever seen.
Alright, man. Yo, going down the list, man. You've seen this man a million times.
Yes.
He's been nominated. He's been an emo. But again, we had to have this man on the list, and that's TKO. But I'm telling you, bro, this man has stuck with his team since day one and ran with all the patches that came through, all the issues. Even when Blue sucked, yo, he stuck with them. But, his highest placement, I think he got 4th place out of Vanguard. He lost to me. But
Yeah,
it's not so much as what he does in tournaments, but it's like the way he plays outside of tournaments, and like the way he's able to break down what happened in the match so quickly as to why he lost. And that's not even including his buttons getting eaten or some shit like that. Even though that's the classic, but he genuinely knows fighting games, bro. And it's not even just grid. It's just like when he plays Tekken or something like that. He knows his shit. He's been around for quite a while, and I respect that. And to see him nominated, there's nothing more I can say,
So this next player, right? He's the only one on this list that can say has won 2 majors. Nobody else can say that. Mr. YLT Cole, right? So the thing about Cole, he's a very smart player. He is the king of directs. He is always looking for those directs. No lobbies, no ranked, no casual matches. Not even offline. Directs and directs only. BLT Joel, YLT Cole, Hitbox's very own. He has won, he won Extra Life. Free, like Cole winning Extra Life. That's where Dula got the line for anybody I didn't know. Right? He, I believe it was against you. He beat you in grand finals.
Yep, he definitely did. He smoked that shit, yo.
A very a good version of the Green Ranger. And he also won the last major, which was First Attack. He did it with Lauren, another character that's very, very good. Probably arguably still the best, but he is the only Lauren in that top 8. Made Lauren work, and he's like, look, I'm gonna play Lauren, and she's gonna be cheap, and I'm gonna love it. This man don't lie. He tells you straight up. And the thing is, doesn't matter what skill level, he will play you. He will play you. He right now, the reason he's not in the chat is because he's playing right now. He's playing somebody in directs. We don't know who, but he's definitely playing somebody in directs. So shout outs to YLT Cole, Hitbox's very own. Won 2 majors. This was his year. No matter what happens, this was his year for sure.
And we got another nominee. This dude won Evo for the game when it first came out, yo. My man SDK, yo. And this guy has been around since the beginning too. I remember our very, very first tournament that we ever ran for this game. Shout outs to Shit, by the way, he ran up. But it was me and him in grand finals, and I ended up winning, but he reset the bracket on me. And I'm telling you, this man, since day one, he's been here, adjusted to all the patches. And the way he plays, man, is just like, if he gets a hit on you, you're dead. If you allow him to skip neutral, you just don't win. There's no way you can beat this guy if you just force him to play the neutral. It's really, really hard. But I see this guy in grand finals all the time. Very, very worthy opponent. Very, very worthy training partner. This dude definitely put in the work, and it shows. And it definitely shows. He won Evo. That's all. That's all you need to know. He can genuinely say, "Hey, I want Evo for this game back at this time," and I'm still here running with the big boys.
All right. So speaking of big boys, all right, this man right here, he likes to wear sleeveless shirts and also sleeveless hoodies. This is arguably, not even arguably, this is the most decorated player in the community, and he is here on the mic with me right now. Fear Chimera, Sergio, the one and only, Crescent's very own Fear Chimera. If there's a tournament, chances are he's either won that already or he is going to win. That's just the way it is. All right? So you can expect him in a top 8 guaranteed pretty much all the time. And, speaking on this note here, I have to give a shout out to Remy for donating $100. Shout out to Remy for donating $100 to the stream. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's go.
Remy is a animal. Thank you so much, Remy, for your support for the community. Wow, I'm a loss for words. I'll get back to that shortly, but yeah, guys. So Fear has definitely pretty much won every tournament out there. He has won a major. Also, he has won Vanguard, which is also a very stacked tournament. And he's a good friend of mine. Obviously, we talk even outside the game. We talk about personal stuff as well. Overall, great human being. I'm glad to have him here as my co-host for my exhibitions. All right, give him his respect too, guys. It's the holiday time, and he's a delivery guy. He's working very hard out there to make sure you guys get your packages on time. So much respect to Fear as a player. Much respect to Sergio as the person. Right, glad it's obviously you had to be on here. There's no way that you're not going to be on here for Player of the Year. You have won the most tournaments, and congratulations to you for being sponsored this year. Also, you're doing your thing. Still playing Sentry even with all the changes. You're still a hoe for picking top tier from time to time, but it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Honestly, I'm just really, really humbled to be in the position I am today. But so let's move on, man. Let's move on. And we're going to talk about this man right here who's also won a major. And then he disappeared. But he had to be out here, You got to give a credit where credit's due. He did. At the end of the day, he won a major. It is what it is. And he went through the whole process, man. He went through getting multiple flights canceled, not sleeping, getting to his hotel late, and he still showed up and had the energy to win this major, yo. He beat Dula in winners finals. He beat Dula in grand finals. This man had a crazy journey. That's like, at the end of the day, you can say he won a major. He tried to get back into the game. I think his last tournament was I think it was Vanguard, right? His last tournament.
Vanguard. Shout outs to Red, by the way.
And Red pretty much, I'm not gonna say he rage quit, but basically after Dyson lost 2 straight and he got bodied, he just didn't hit rematch again and just left it at that. But again, I have to respect the efforts. He was putting his energy in other things. We don't exactly know what he was going through, or other games that he was playing. But he showed up, tried to show love, and that's all we can say.
Give credit where credit is due. When he's obviously an offline player, he did a lot for the NorCal scene, and he always pushed his game. Like he always put this, he always made sure to share his experiences with the game, putting up a cheap combo he found, unblockable, infinite, and it's for his followers. Because one thing that Dazzit does have is clout, so you gotta give credit where credit is due. And my match with him is still pending. Hopefully, I get to play him in a set like we're supposed to. No disrespect to Dazzit, he's a great player when he puts his mind to things. Online, it's just not his thing. But at the beginning of the year, he was the most dominant player, and for that reason alone, he is on this list. Speaking of dominant, also right there, the last nominee. I'll be honest with y'all. Before today, I did not know what he looked like. However, I did recognize him obviously because, as of lately, he has been on a tear. He has won Down Back Fight Club. Okay, he came in second in First Attack. This is one cheap guy. Gimmicks. Midwest very own Gimmicks. Arguably the best Goldar. I know Joey D said he's the best Goldar. Other Midwest cats saying that he's the best Goldar. He has one hell of a RJ. One of the best RJs. He's learning Scorpina right now, but Gimmicks, later half of 2020 was his year. Once RJ came out, he signed up for pretty much everything, and he dominated. If he wasn't winning, he was definitely getting top 3. Not many people can say they slayed Gimmicks. SDK still thinks that he's the best. That he's the best player. Well, I'm not sure about this patch, but last patch for sure, he's like, he's the best. SDK gave this man credit. Gimmicks is the best. So shout outs to Gimmicks. Very, very strong player. For sure, the next major tournament, I'm pretty sure he's going to be playing. He still plays. I think he's still on the leaderboards, also top 10. Gimmicks is out here, man, and he's just getting started. You think, oh, yeah, shout outs to TK, too. Shout outs to TK. I have to give another shout out to TK. So, who wins this category, guys? Who wins this category for Player of the Year? Who is a very tough one, guys.
Man. It's definitely hard.
Who wins this? Who wins this? Viva la raza. Mr. Fear Chimera. This right here was his category winner. He did it. He did it. He did it, guys. Fear Chimera. Alright. There he is. Our Player of the Year for 2020. Alright. Fear Chimera. You already know. Fear, this is you, man. Congratulations. It was dominant, man. The community voted with, guys, 53.2% of the votes went to Fear. The community loves this man. Round of applause for our Player of the Year, guys. He don't deserve the rock theme. This is much better. Very well deserved. Need the applause. You already know.
I don't know what to say, yo. Like, when I first picked up this game, yo, I was just playing it for shits and giggles, and I was streaming. And then at one point, I wasn't gonna play no more. But Shady pulled up to my stream, and he subbed and he showed support, and he's just like, "Yo, thank you for playing my game." And from there, it was just history. I kept playing, and I met a lot of great people. I went to Evo. I got top 8. But yeah, man, this journey has been incredible. I used to not like interviews because I didn't like the extra attention, but now I kind of see that like I can use it to inspire people, And all I can tell you guys is that this year has sucked for everybody, yo. It is hard, so winning this just means a lot to me. I appreciate it. If you guys want to get better, you know how to find me. But all I can tell you guys is, hard work will beat talent every single time. And if this doesn't prove it to you guys, then I don't know what will. But, stay on the grind. Keep working hard. And, I'm here to stay. I can't wait to keep playing, provide content. But, thank you guys. Thank you. You guys definitely made this year a lot better for me. So thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Player of the Year. Fear Chimera. Again, final round of applause for Fear. It was not easy. It's right here with Stat. Like you said, hard work beats talent every time, and he had to win everything, man. He did just that. We all love him, man. We all love him. We love you, Sergio. We love you, Fear Chimera. Shout out to the Box Gang. You already know. Box Gang. So, guys, that wraps up our URC Year End Awards. I'd like to personally thank everybody that has showed up to the chat. Thank you to all the nominees. Thank you for everybody, all the winners too. Congratulations to all the winners and that showed up on the mic. Again, I know the production wasn't necessarily the best. I literally 2 hours before this started, I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? I had a Kagetsune and Fear help me find pictures of these people to be putting it on. You know, I don't even know what any of these people look like, but now I do. Now we put faces to their gameplay, which is awesome. So there will be no exhibition next week. It's Christmas on 2 days. We have New Year's next week. I want everybody to spend it with their loved ones if they can. If you can, at least be safe. All right, guys. Merry Christmas to everybody from the URC. I'll still be streaming, though. I'll probably stream some matches tomorrow, right? But in terms of URC special fight night, this is it for the year. And I'd like to thank everybody. And I really want to give a shout out to Doza and TK for being the first exhibition ever. That's what gave me the idea to keep doing this. And I will forever be in your debt, basically, because if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would have been possible. I had like 90 something viewers that first time, and that's what motivated me, pushed me to make this happen for you guys. Really, from the bottom of my heart, thanks to Squishy. Thank you to Red, because without you guys, I'm telling you, I would not be here. People give me all the credit, and that's not true. Guys, believe me when I tell you, Squishy and Red work harder than me. I just put this out there for you guys. But behind the scenes, Squishy and Red, I will not be here without you guys. And that is real talk. I love both of you guys. Love both of you guys. I will not be here without you. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm so serious. And again, thanks to TK2 for allowing me to use him as the emote. Definitely got me subs. And yeah, man, again, I'm in your debt, TK, man. Whatever you need, TK, I'm here. For sure. For sure. You've been very, very nice, very kind to me. And through all the trolling and everything, you've been a sport about it, and that's more than I can say for half of the community. That's just me being real. So shout outs to Omega Black too, man. Shout outs to this community. This is the first time that I really feel accepted by a community, right? Coming from Marvel, where there's always the top players here, and then you have the okay players there, and then you have the people that nobody really cares about, all separated. And then Street Fighter V, you had your posses, you had your groups. Nothing really made me feel like family, right? Even though I played those games too. This one right here, you guys are my fam. And I love every single one of you, even the ones I hate. I love every single one of you because one way or another, believe it or not, you guys have had some type of influence on me. You guys made me into a better person. This year was not easy for anybody. It was not easy for me, right? Me being promoted out of my job came more responsibility. Things with my relationship outside of work, outside the game, right? Things took a bad turn, but overall, you guys made it better. And because of you guys, I'm here, I'm smiling. I know that good things come to those who wait. And again, guys, thank you so much to the community. Thanks to Uchi. Thanks to Frankie again for being part of URC1. Thanks to Red. Thanks to Squishy. Thank you to Remy for the donation, man. It really does mean a lot. It's crazy because today I went to get tested for COVID for a work requirement. And I was actually charged $100. So thank you so much for the reimbursement. I really do appreciate it. Like, that actually put me in a hole. And Remy, you're the homie. Shout outs to everybody we play Among Us with. Shout outs to the East Coast community. Shout outs to the West Coast community. Shout outs to the Midwest. Shout outs to the South. Shout outs to all North America Battle for the Grid. Shout outs to all Europe Battle for the Grid. Shout outs to all Africa Battle for the Grid. New Zealand, I didn't forget about you. Shout outs to y'all too. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to the community in general. Love you guys, man. Love all you guys. And even though the award ceremony is over, the after party is coming, guys. The after party at Uchi's house, right? We're gonna reveal the winner of the community poll. So yeah, again, guys, look, man, you guys mean a lot to me. Like, seriously, thank you so much, guys. And let's rate some Uchi. We go in there with some housework. You guys already know. After party, guys. After party.
It's time, yo.
It's time, man. It's time. Uchi's a homie. Party at Uchi house, guys.
For sure, yo. All right, make sure y'all will pull up, yo. Thank you guys for joining us. Me and Isaac, it means a lot. You guys coming out, showing some support. But it's not over. Night's still young. So let's get it
Omega
popping.
Black, man. Love this dude too, man. Omega Black, I got something coming for you.
We give this man so much shit, but we love him at the end of the day.
We love this. We love our snitches. Some of them.
We definitely do.
All right, guys. Have fun at the party. Be safe. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, guys. That actually ran a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah. All right. You ready for stick?
Of course.
All right. I'm pulling up right now.